Today what we're going to do is something a little bit different. We're going to be doing some eggs and some toast for breakfast, but we're going to actually prepare the eggs in this dish, and I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. But we're going to do the 2 eggs in here, we're going to make some toast, and that's going to be our breakfast. So the first thing we need to do is do a preheat. So we're going to do 180 degrees, and we're going to do that for 5 minutes. So what I need to do is put that in there, so we can preheat that ceramic dish, and then of course drop that down to 5 minutes and get going. See you in a bit. Right, the preheat's done, so we're gonna get ready to tackle what we're gonna do here. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is just cut some butter, which we're gonna be putting into the ceramic dish. So there we have some butter, and now what I'm going to do, what I'm also going to do is, with this piece of bread here, is I'm just going to cut a small piece, like that, and I'm going to show you now where we're going to put that. So with that prepared, slide that open, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that little bit of bread in there. And then what I'm going to do is just drop in some butter here, and that's just to assist with the egg. So we're just going to do that, line the side a bit and line that side. So you can see now that I've just put some butter down, maybe a little bit more than I perhaps wanted to, but we have some butter down there. Now I'm just going to fit that piece of bread nicely. Right, so that piece of bread then just fits as a divider between the 2 eggs. So right, so we've created that divider, and now what I'm going to do is just pop the eggs in, one on either side. Right, so we drop that egg in. Now we're going to drop the second egg in. Right. So we've dropped the egg in, and we have that divider, but maybe we need to just make that divider a little bit stronger. And then what I'm going to do is just carefully move the yolks away from the bread in the middle. Right, so we have that set up. Then what we're going to do is add our toast. So we're just going to put the toaster across the top, and then what I'm going to do is we're just going to do the 2 pieces of toast, and what I'm going to do is cut those 2 pieces in half, so that we can do that. Otherwise they stick out on the top of the fryer, and that's what we don't want. So now we just balance that piece there. Right, so just find a way to balance it on that divider, or better on the edge of the ceramic bowl. So there we have our toast. Right, so we're ready to go. So we're going to pop that in, and we're going to let that go for on 200, and we know that we can let that go for 5 minutes, and that'll sort out the toast and the egg. Right, so see you in a bit. Right, so our breakfast idea is done. Let's have a look and see what we got. So as you can see, we have our toast, nice and crispy. One piece did kind of bend itself out of shape, and there we have our eggs nicely done in the bottom of the bowl. So I'm going to remove this toast separator, and as you can see in the bottom of the ceramic dish we have an egg and still nicely a little bit soft, and then we have the separator in the middle. So first thing to do is remove the separator. So I'm just going to cut down the middle to separate, and then to lift out, I'm probably going to do better with a spatula than we will with a spoon. So I can try a spatula, or another way would be just to slide that out. So maybe what I'm going to do is put that down, then remove the ceramic bowl, right, so there we have our eggs nicely cooked. So you could actually just take that and eat straight out of this dish. I mean, that would be perfectly fine. So what I'm going to do is put that there, or if you wanted to take the eggs out, you'll see that the eggs don't stick because we put the butter down. So we just make sure nothing's attached, and quite easy then to move your eggs onto your plate. So I can do that with the other one as well. So I remove the divider, line up my egg, my toast, and just put that down. So that's how easy it would be to make your eggs. You can pretty much use any shallow dish. In this case, I used this dish. We put a divider in, an egg on either side, in the air fryer for 5 minutes at 200 degrees. Now all that we need to do is taste. So let's have a look and see. I'm pretty sure it'll taste fine. Actually delicious. So another easy way to make eggs in your air fryer. Right, well, I hope you enjoyed that video. I'm going to carry on here. See you later. Turns out the eggs were delicious. That didn't last very long. So yeah, I recommend that if you want to make eggs, to do it that way. Thank you for watching.